What is going on with Derrick Rose? Reports yesterday that he has left the team and is thinking about walking away maybe from the NBA for good. What are you hearing about this? What do you think about this?
Well, there's things that you hear about what's going on in his life off the court, and to be quite honest with you, people are not accustomed to hearing a journalist say this, but it's none of our damn business as it pertains to what's going on off the court with him. On the court, I could tell you that it's been a frustrating season. Obviously, he's incurred another injury, this time to his ankle. You got to remember, this is the same guy that's had 4 knee surgeries. This is the same guy that got into an issue with a civil lawsuit against him last year that he was ultimately not found liable for. So you take those things into consideration, and then you take into account the fact that he's playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers this year. It's a $2.1 million contract. He was looking forward to making some noise in the starting, but they acquire Isaiah Thomas and others. And so what you have is a situation where Isaiah Thomas is expected to come back. He won't be starting. D. Wade is playing exceptionally well as the backup point guard on the second unit. He's doing his job. So if you're Derrick Rose and you're about to come back, where do you stay? Where do you lie? I mean, the fact is you're averaging 14.3 points and you're shooting relatively decently from the field. You're shooting atrociously from three-point range. You can't defend the pick and roll. You can't guard anybody because you're devoid of lateral movement due to those 4 knee surgeries. Chances are you'll probably be riding the bench to some degree, and that's just simply something that he can't take. That's from a basketball perspective. It's one of those situations where it appears as if he feels he may have made the wrong decision simply because of the personnel that they have. But that's on the basketball front. He's obviously had some personal issues that are very, very challenging to him. This is the same guy that went AWOL on the New York Knicks. New York Knicks had to send out a search party for him last year because he didn't even inform anybody that he was leaving to deal with personal matters. In this particular instance, he had the decency to inform the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he didn't do that for the New York Knicks last year. So it's one of those situations right now where there are a bevy of individuals that are incredibly, incredibly concerned about him as a person and as a human being, not as a basketball player. I'm not going to go as far as to say it's getting scary, but it does give you cause to pause, and it lends itself towards being concerned about where he's at psychologically and emotionally, because he just doesn't seem there right now. And there are numerous people in NBA circles that have said that.